Hello, it's 1:50 a.m. on Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. So I have another video that I did before this one. And let me turn the light off so I can save my storage space. I mean the light off. So I have to upload this right now because right now I'm my anxiety is really high and I can't sleep. So there are more people harassing me and bullying, harassing, and threatening me on the Buy Me a Coffee website. This bullying is senseless, and they're falsely accusing me of fraud, and then so-called targets are doing the same thing, which I don't understand. If you know how it feels like to be stalked, harassed, and bullied, why the hell would you join in and doing it if you're supposed to be a target yourself? So, I screenshot but deleted their comments. And they try to frighten and intimidate and scare me and try to make it like, ha ha ha, you can't run and you can't hide. And they're just ignorant, and so the J Demon Rotten shit perp, Veggie Jess, she, now there's more people on there harassing me. And and she just, I'm, as a target, you can't go to the police, so they're threatening to report my GoFundMe, and trying to frighten and intimidate and scare me. And they're threatening to report my GoFundMe, and they lie and say that it's none of their business, but they stalked my GoFundMe and stalked, my YouTube and my Google, like my name on Google and YouTube several times a day. I have them blocked. They harass and bully me on the Buy Me a Coffee website. I only made one post on there, and they just keep harassing and harassing. And so I'm mad because I have to use some of my phone storage space. My phone, my personal phone data. I have to use it, or maybe I can let this wait. But as far as I know, I have to use it up to post this up like as soon as I'm done filming this video. So nobody's holding these perps accountable. These online perps or in person, nobody's holding them accountable. And, it's National Bullying Prevention Month. So if people say that it just ignore them, it's like, here you threatening to attack my finances, and then they talk and double speak or double talk. Like one moment, so this is my temp service job that I can work. I don't have to work for a week if I don't want to, and I still won't be fired because I didn't show up for work. So that's how that works, being a temp. With this temp job. But I've been choosing to go to work every day and try to do something productive and keep myself afloat. And I have my GoFundMe up still because you never know when or if, I end up having to be. It's like they want me in that position to be on the streets and begging, because now I have my job. Why are you making threats to find out where I work at so that you can show them my videos and report me? And you're making threats to report me to my job and saying that, oh, she's dangerous around kids, And they try to say, oh yeah, she might physically assault one of those children. I mean, you don't know what I do. So I don't even, we work after school is over, after the kids are out of school. So we clean up and I be working by myself. So what they're talking about? Oh, she'll hit one of those students, or she'll they're trying to make. They also that veggie just perp try to say, well, who told you that you can take a day off of work and you just want an excuse to be lazy and scam people and this and that, but then you're threatening to report me and have me back on the streets? Or, I mean, where is all this strong anger coming from? And it's like, the more I verbally document what they're doing, that's the more they harass me. I mean, I really think that the veggie just perp, I really think her and Kimberly Harper and all them, I really think that if they knew me, I mean, if they dealt with me physically in person, I really think that they would be the type to try to kill me. You know, such. But then I have to hear lectures about people want to say I'm hateful. No, it's the other way around. They have a whole bunch of people who hate me and want me just gone from society. And then they taunting and harassing me about the donut. That was just a one-time incident. And that donut situation, it wasn't even Monique's business. I mean, if you worried about my health, but then you smoking cigarettes. So, I mean, now I have to be taunted and harassed and called greedy every day, on purpose, just to make me mad. They're doing, online perps calling me greedy on purpose and stuff. Wouldn't you want me to starve and not eat? And then I'll pass out at work? So it's like, even with the previous job with the online harassment and stuff like that, it's like, and then there are people who just ignore the victim who's reaching out for help about bullying. If you report it, like, say, if you report it, then they ignore you when you try to report it. That's like if you're a child and you report being molested or something. Then next thing you know, the parent keeps ignoring you. Say, for example, if you have an uncle that's keep repeatedly molesting you, and then next thing you know, you tell your mom, and your mom keep blowing you off and ignore you, and then next thing you know, you pop up pregnant, or if not pop up pregnant, if you beat the shit out of your uncle because you're sick and tired of his shit. Then next you know, then your mom gets punish you. That's like when I was in school being bullied, and the teachers would brush me off, or they would, oh, my twin sister can relate to this. That disciplinarian Miss Cartwright would try to suspend us when we report being bullied or assaulted by other kids at school. And so they're trying to use intimidation and fear, mainly that veggie just part, but it was more than one person who threatened to falsely report my GoFundMe. That's the amount I've accumulated over time. But they think that money is still sitting in the bank. That all that, and it's not their business, really. Not at all. Especially if you haven't donated. Why do you need to feel violated, when you should just mind your business? That money was used for staying in a hotel room. Since they don't have, the housing, it was used to stay in a hotel room doing, like, weather emergencies and stuff like that. That's why it's gone. So it's like they don't even have, it's not their place or their right to even, that's how you know they're narcissistic, because it's not their place or authority or their right to even comment, especially if you haven't donated anything. Keep your nose out of it and shut up. And then they try to make like I'm the one who bullies and harasses innocent people on the street, and they're still keeping up with their harassment and bullying, and making threats to tell on me or report me for this, or making threats to call Adult Protective Services, or making threats to get me locked up in a mental institution, or make threats to get me put in jail. And, I can't even live, sleep, eat, or breathe. So, this is making me depressed enough. I'm not a lazy person, This is making me depressed enough to feel like I need another day off from work. But, I'm going to go to work, later on today. I'm going to go to work. So, I'm trying to remember everything that was said. They keep trying to say you're not being gang stalked, or you're not a targeted individual, or everybody, the online perps want to say Candy's the gang stalker. So my twin sister already said that if I end up being murdered, then it's not her problem. That she's done and finished with me and she hates me. And you sit there and let a bunch of online strangers who don't know either one of us, you sit there and just allow and encourage them and join in on the bullying, harassing, and laughing at and threatening me. And it's like, I'm mind boggled at people who say that they're supposed to be targeted individuals and treating me like this. If y'all, even other targets, they don't want to step in and, come at my defense. But somebody who's bullying me, like people like the Uniquely Made Warrior and stuff like that, profess to be Christian but bullying, harassing, and threatening me. She got all the defense on her behalf from other fake people, other fake TI perps. Other popular fakes. So, the Veggie Just perp, she keeps throwing David Jane and Alex Dupree in my face. And, she wasn't there in Los Angeles when I was dealing with David. And she falsely accused me of sexually her and my twin sister. They falsely accused me of sexually wanting and being obsessed with Alex and stuff, Alex Dupree and stuff like that. He's an old white man, So I'm wondering, why would an old white man stalk, harass, follow, and terrorize a black female for 2 years? And that other white guy that was at that ice cream shop recently, he been stalking and following me for as long as Alex has, almost. A little bit after Alex. And I don't know that boy's name. They try to make it like as if you're the one stalking and harassing. No, y'all stalk me and I put y'all on film or show my physical evidence of y'all, because like with that red Jeep, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you a perp trying to gaslight, and you can tell when somebody's a perp when that lady's, what lady, get out of here, you crazy, I don't know what you're talking about, and you can tell they being sarcastic with it. So even the fake TI perps who have betrayed and turned against me, they have even recognized that, Candy, I can tell you a real one. I can tell people, you inspire people because you speaking nothing but facts. You speaking nothing but the truth. But then they betray me and then go along with the smear campaign. Oh, she's a fake. She's a fraud. She's a scammer. and she don't need your money and whatever, I had never been viewed as a scammer or a fraud before, ever. But at the moment, I don't feel like I need help today. But, you can't criminalize or try to stop somebody from surviving. You didn't bring me into this world. You did not procreate me. You are not my parents. You are not the creator of the universe. You are not God. You are not my Lord and Savior. You are not Jesus Christ. So I mean, it's like, and then when another one so-called target, y'all can be two real targets, but then it's like, how is it possible that when you call another target a fake and you're deceived about that other target, then you turn around and you call them fake, and then you start to act like a perp towards them, that other target. It's a it's I'm just I just and then how can you, I mean, veggie Jess or J Demon Rotten shit, what did I do to you in the first place? I didn't do anything to you. Kimberly Harper, I mean, Pam Smith, I didn't, P.S. Smith, Pam Smith, I didn't do y'all anything. Star Bricker, I didn't do y'all anything. M.K. Ferrer or Ferrer in Spanish, however, I didn't do y'all anything. Monique, I didn't even do you, and I didn't do none of y'all anything. So, I mean, I've been having issues with my twin sister because of foster care. And she has no desire to want to mend the relationships. The narcissistic abusers that we grew up with, they didn't forgive, or they didn't believe in forgiving, they wanted to stay mad for years. And so then I had to realize that unforgiveness is wrong and sinful. And when I first heard about it, I thought they were weird. The so-called Christians, I thought they were weird for saying that. But now, I have a better understanding of why. I have a better understanding of why unforgiveness is a sin. I mean, they're being more aggressive and bold, with their online harassment, like as if they're really trying to do me in. They're really trying to do me in and destroy me and destroy every aspect of my life. And you don't have the authority or the right to do this. You are not the police. You are not the cops. You do not make the law. It's not your job to enforce the law. You don't get paid to enforce the law. So, I mean, it's like they're shocking the heel part of my left foot at the back of my, on the bottom of my left foot on my heel. I mean, not the bottom, but not the soles, but the bottom left side of my foot. They're shocking with the direct energy weapons, and they're trying to attack my heart. And they vibrated me about an hour or two ago. About an hour or two ago. I think that's why I can't go back to sleep. Can't go to sleep. I didn't get to sleep yet. So it's like they want to keep me in fear and keep me agitated. Keep me intimidated and scared. And I really think that they're trying to bully me to kill myself. They're trying to bully me to suicide. That's one of the goals of gang stalkers, is to try to bully the target to suicide and try to y'all are a whole bunch of devils who are out to steal, kill, and destroy, just like your father Satan. And your father Satan he's the father of lies, and that's y'all father, and y'all do the lust of y'all father. And some of y'all profess to do this shit in Jesus' name. Profess to be Christian and use Jesus' name to do this shit. It's freaking mind-boggling. I'm frustrated right now. And I'm not shutting up. You know, if they want to, they don't, I mean, they really think they have authority over what I should eat, how I should wear my hair, yeah, I mean, just come on. If you don't like me, I mean, you're not going to, I don't live my life for you. I don't live my life for y'all. And then, you know, I learned that with the abuse in the mental health system and dealing with foster care abuse and biological family, they step over your boundary like as if you have zero rights, and they rob you. They think they have the authority to rob you of your rights. You know, I mean, if I want me being you know, if I want to take a day off, I'm not going to be penalized. You know, I mean, I'm not scheduled to work 6 days a week. I can work 1 day out of a month and still be fine. But I've been dedicated enough to go to work every day. This past Friday, I was in so much pain and sleep deprived, and just my body feeling is severely fatigued. And then Saturday, you know, still feeling it. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, still feeling the same way. But I've been working at least, you know, 40 hours, you know, a week. But I think this past week, I don't think it was a full 40, but close to it. But I mean, I was able to find a job. And so, you know, this motel is $336 a week. They got the they got the Social Security Ticket to Work program, and I've been trying to contact an agency, and I haven't been able to get in contact with anybody, and I have not been able to get in contact with the Social Security office, but I have been you know, turning in my earnings and everything like that, you know. So it's like these online perps need to just get out of my business. It's like not right what y'all are doing. It's really not right at all. And they keep on saying that I deserve to get shot and killed, or I deserve to get hurt, and making like as if the people gang stalking me are the innocent people just going about their lives and stuff like that, when that's not the case. You know, I've been followed and surveilled, like, you know, pretty much all the time, you know, being a targeted individual. And other targets say, I don't see how people can fake this shit. There is a such thing as people faking it, sadly, and I'm not one of them. You know, I'm showing y'all my proof and evidence. Go look at Friday's video. Y'all thumbed that all down. Y'all gave thumbs down on that. Y'all know damn well I'm being targeted. And I never said I was the only targeted individual, and I never said I was the only real one. But a true TI is hard to find nowadays. Because of once COVID hit, almost everybody flipped. And I don't go to, you know, on Ella Free's, none of those conference calls. I never really been on them, you know, on those conference calls. And I heard it, and then I never been to those rallies either. The popular fakes gather like a cult. So I don't associate with the now they shocking my right foot. So you know, I mean, who the hell are you if you're a stranger who doesn't like me? If you don't like me and you're an online stranger, I mean, what do you care how many hours or days I work? You know, if I work 6 days 1 week, Why can't I work 4.5 another week? I don't have a certain schedule. And with this particular job, it's like day labor. So who are you to think you have the authority to ask me who told you you can take a day off and you're just still a money hungry scammer and this and that, whatever, while you sitting there putting up your cash app while you veggie just you put up your cash app while you admit that you have high income and always threatening to call the Social Security office on me. I can't even get in touch with the Social Security office, so good luck with you trying. So threatening to report me to this person, threatening to report me to that person, just constant nonstop threats, threatening me. And she got a serious problem because I'm not the only one who she bullies, harasses, and threatens. And she still wants to talk about G-Rock, the Israelite, and I don't even really associate with him, So, it's like me talking about a video about past relationships. That ain't her business. I mean, I just don't understand what's her obsession with me. A lot of them, I have people who are obsessed with hating me, and trying to control me. You're not going to get it. My heart is with Jesus Christ, not the mental health system or psychiatry. Now they're back to attacking my heart again.